Darrell K. Royal Stadium in Austin, Texas is bursting with excited fans who've come to watch one exciting football game. And now it's time for the coin toss, and it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one. The Longhorns having a wide receiver like this, I think sometimes it even helps a young quarterback because this kid goes out there, he works hard in practice every day, and I think he really lifts the whole offense.
I think he does. I think he's almost like having an extension from the coaching staff into the locker room with the players. He's a guy that makes big plays, but I think he takes it upon himself to be able to help out with some of the other receivers, make sure that they're all on the same page, understand the route adjustments, understand everything that goes on with being a wide receiver and the importance of blocking. So all the little things that seem to add up and make big plays, I think this guy totally understands his responsibilities being a go-to player.
Looks for his running back, incomplete.
I like the idea here, trying to dump the ball over to the running back to maybe catch the defense off guard, but he just misfired it. I don't think his footwork was very good there.
From their own 31-yard line, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Gets it out quickly to the back, but he can't haul it in. So that'll make it 4th down.
On 3rd down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
They'll bring him down at the 36. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. He's scrambling. He lets it go. Pulls it in, and he could score. He's out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
It takes an incredible amount of accuracy to throw the ball that high and that far. Just a beautiful pass.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's 1st down and 10. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Scrambling around.
Terrific effort to pick up the 1st down. He got total extension and was able to keep his hands between the ball and the turf.
Check.
1st down and goal to go. 10 yards to the end zone. They'll bring him down around the 7-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
He scrambled. He's in trouble. He's tackled at the 3-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal from the 3, and this is a very big play for both teams. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And he adds the extra point. So that's a 6-play, 63-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown. So the score now, 7-0. Kansas lines up for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The Jayhawks are right where they want to be early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. Tackle at the 35. He caught some key blocks and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. Got an opening. And they make the stop at the 37.
This back might need a breather after that run. But when he comes back, just give it to him again.
He gets out to about the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
And he's tackled right around the 32-yard line.
On a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
Number 85, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long field goal attempt. He gets it up, and he splits the uprights. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Takes the toss. Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Kansas is up 4. Lateral's back.
Well, you can really mess with an offense's game plan if you can take away their ability to run.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
On the run, gets it to his man. Down the sideline. And he's level at the 31-yard line.
What a huge letdown by the defense on a big 3rd down play. Man, that is just inexcusable.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
That's a great tackle at the 31.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
Somebody hit the upset alert button because this one looks like it just might be heading in that direction. Jayhawks lead it by 4. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. On play action. action. Defense coming. Now he tries to buy some time. He throws left. Pulls it in. First down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
2 yards. First down.
From the 11-yard line. First down. Kansas holds a 4-point lead. He's going to try and scramble. Fires quick. He catches another. He's taken down at the 4.
Number 17 on the tackle at the 4-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Stop your whining.
They're crowding the line.
Dog 4.
Brought down around the 2-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down.
They've looked good so far on 3rd down in this drive. Let's see what happens here. Touchdown, Kansas! So it's the Big Hoss on the score.
And I think the fullbacks deserve to get some of the spotlight. They're always out there working hard for everybody else. They're like a glorified offensive lineman. They never get any recognition.
And he converts the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And they can forget about returning this one. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. He's under some heat, and he got it to the sophomore. And down he goes, the 37-yard line.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. And he's taken down at the 50.
That'll move the chains for another Texas. First down.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. Tackle made right around the 42-yard line.
Number 47 on the tackle at the 42-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Fires out to his wideout. They'll bring him down at the 39.
Brings him down to the 39-yard line. That's good enough for another Texas. First down.
Let's hear it. Let's see the noise. Kill.
Good outside run there.
With the tackle. Call it a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
He has some room.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
From the 25-yard line, it's first down. They come out in an empty backfield. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
He's on the run. Excellent open field tackle.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Complete. He's got room. Touchdown, Longhorns.
A good football team has to consistently be able to capitalize when they're in the red zone.
He makes the PAT. looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. Kansas is up by 4. Receiver's got the first down. He's got his receiver with nobody around him.
Number 23 makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. First down.
From their own 47-yard line. First down. Now he's scrambling. Pressure coming. He's pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Kill! Flare! Come on, now we got moving.
He's scrambling. Gets it out quickly. He's tackled at the 27.
Gain of 21 on the play. First down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27. They come out in a goal line set. Nice run up the middle.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Easy. Blue, 20. Kill.
Scrambling around. Good open field tackle. He scrambled, but he didn't get much.
Brad, this defense reacts too quickly for a scramble like that to work. He needs to spread them out a little bit more to try to create more room to run.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. He scrambled. He gets it away. Kansas is up 4. Kicks away, and it's through the uprights. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 21 deep to return.
He just drills this one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns struggling trying to get their star wide receiver in this game. And sometimes, you know, Herbie, it's almost like a jump shooter in basketball. Get him to the free throw line, get him one free one from 15 feet and see how it can do. They got to get the ball in his hands somehow.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's just a matter of just one play. One touch could get this guy going because he has that kind of ability. And up to this point, they've not been able to find a way to get him the ball. Give credit, a lot of credit to this defense for coming in with a good plan. But now it's up to the offense to make their own adjustments to kind of counter that attack by this defense to be able to get the ball into the hands of their go-to guy.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. He's at midfield. Nice play across the middle. Tackle around the 41-yard line. Texas will take their second time out of the half. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
A great defensive end in college football just pins his ears back and has, again, that extra instinct to know when to jump the snap kick, when to take a chance on third down. It seems like they almost save their extra pass rush and extra incentive as far as their energy when it really matters on a third down, when they feel like they can beat that offensive tackle and get off the line of scrimmage a little bit quicker. And that's something that I think we've seen them do throughout this game.
And again, they sack the quarterback. The Jayhawks use their second timeout. After the sack, it's now 4th and long.
4th and long.
He fields it at the 17. And he's tackled at the 25.
Returned for a gain of 8 yards.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Kansas is up by a touchdown. Now he tries to buy some time. Fires incomplete. We've still got a half of football remaining. Jayhawks with a touchdown lead. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. Excellent kick. He's to the 20. He's got the corner. Tackle at the 24-yard line.
With the return, kickoff return 24 yards.
So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. He's going to try and scramble. He's got it with room to run. And he is drilled at the 44-yard line.
Number 17 on the tackle at the 44-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Gunner 3. Watch number 29.
He's on the run. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He's brought down in the open field.
Number 21 with the tackle, the 37-yard line. 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Mike 3. Mike 3. 3-9.
Quick throw, almost intercepted.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
That makes it 4th and 4.
Kill, kill. Panther 2.
Kansas is up a score.
Man, did he ever sell the run? The defense took the bait, and that hesitation was enough to give the receiver room to make the catch.
Kill, kill.
1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo, combo, combo. Dog, go.
And he almost has the INT. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
Mike 3. Mike 3.
Now he's scrambling. Caught with room to work. Inside the 10. And they make the stop at the 2-yard line.
That's a gain of 24 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
0-0, Mike 3.
Defense stacked in tight here.
Black 5.
Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. They line up to kick this one away.
Number 27
Sends it sailing downfield. And they can forget about returning this one. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. his receiver dropped it. Incomplete.
You wonder now if this guy will get alligator arms the next time the ball comes his way. It's been known to happen.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. And he's tackled around the 20-yard line.
That's a loss of 5 yards. That makes it 3rd and 15.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Hey, Mike, come on, baby, let's go. Get excited, let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Rose left. The running back's got it. Looks like the defense was in man coverage there, fellas, and that's why they stopped that screen.
Yeah, and when the secondary isn't dropping back into zone, it makes it difficult to have success with that kind of screen play.
They'll bring him down at the 46. The Jayhawks aren't easing back, that's for sure. They're not content to sit on the lead they have.
No, I think they're continuing to go out and execute, try to extend this lead, and just playing overall much better here in the second half.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
And he's hit immediately.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
From the 43-yard line, first down.
Easy. Flare. Mike 3. Mike 3.
They'll work the left. They go to the left for a nice gain.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
He gets to about the 24-yard line.
Call it a gain of 12 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 24-yard line, it's first down.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo down.
He's scrambling. Quick strike, and it's caught for the touchdown. Wow, an almost impossible pass to defend, and it goes for 6.
Yep, the defense would have needed 12 guys on the field that time.
And he tacks on the extra point. So a 4-play, 54-yard drive, and they put up 7 points. Kansas to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns are just falling apart in this quarter. I mean, are there any positives you can even use to motivate the team right now?
Well, as bad as it looks and feels right now, there's still over a quarter of football to be played. You just got to forget about the mistakes, try to get a little bit of momentum created, and get confidence back in this quarterback being able to make plays for you.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you.
Brought down at the 34-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and
1. He's taken down around the 36-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That'll move the chains for another Texas. First down.
He's at midfield. And they tackle him at the 29-yard line. Oh, that was one beauty of an option by that quarterback.
No question. There was no hesitation whatsoever. Once he saw that hole, he turned it upfield and left everybody in the dust.
And down he goes, right around the 30.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey, defense, let's go.
That's a great tackle at the 27-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. Jayhawks with a 3-touchdown advantage. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action.
Let's go, Stans, make some noise!
That's a huge stop here in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. They're going to get the football back, but there's still a lot of ball left.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
4th down, and the offense is still on the field. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Let's go, man, let's go.
Red 2, green 9.
Hey, I need one over here. I need one.
And he tackles him hard at the 38-yard line.
When the first down marker is that far away, someone's got to step up and make a play on 4th down. It just didn't happen for him here.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. They'll bring him down around the 49-yard line.
Gain of 11 yards. 1st down.
From their own 49-yard line. 1st down.
Red 2, green 9, green 9.
And he's taken down at about the 41.
Gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Combo.
Black 5, green 9, green 9.
And he's level at the 38.
Makes the tackle. Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Here we go.
Blue 20. Easy. Blue
Red
20.
50.
Orange 3. Orange 3.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 36-yard line, it's 2nd down. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Red 2. Yellow 3. Yellow 3. Kill. Yellow.
He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
No gain on the play.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 28.
Panther 2. Black 5. Kill. Panther 2.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. He's tackled at the 20-yard line, and they pick up the 1st down with a pass to the tight end.
It's easy to forget about the tight end sometimes coming off the line, but you always have to watch this guy because he's certainly capable of making big plays.
Double tight, guys.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Mike 3.
up the middle for a nice gain.
On the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. 0-0, Mike free. Black 5, black 5. Blue 4. Blue 4. Hey, kill.
He gets to about the 5.
On the tackle. Gain of 9 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Mike 3, Mike 3. Green 9, green, go. Run.
Inside handoff. And he dives forward.
Loss of 2 on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Black 5, black 5. Green 9, green, kill. Flare.
Scrambling around. To the end zone, touchdown. Well, there's a touchdown that we really don't care about. This game is still well out of reach. He makes the PAT. The Longhorns, I'm sure, are secure in the knowledge that despite this setback today, they still have one of the best players in the country.
Well, this is a devastating loss, but it's one that they're going to have to put behind them. And as you said, they still have one of the best players in the country. They don't need to deviate their plan. Get back to really what they know, and that's getting the ball to their star player. Next week, I'm sure they'll be fine.
For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.